Hey everybody, it's Wednesday night and it's time for Super Geeked Up. Woohoo! Hey everybody, welcome to Super Geeked Up. This is your live geeky pop culture show. We talk geeky topics, play fun geek-themed improv games. Thank you so much for watching. My name is Jeff, and I'm joined as always by my co-host, Francis Fernandez.
Hey.
Are you cheering for yourself?
Yeah, might as well.
Yeah, why not? Yeah, Francis. All right.
Get your Victor, get your seatbelts on because the wild ride. It's the wildest ride in the wilderness.
In the wilderness, wow. And Jess, I actually am drinking milk, so I did put it down to start the show for you.
Body good.
Just grabbing a cold glass of milk, huh?
They know I'm a huge milk drinker, so it's kind of a running gag here. Let's see here. Yes, hello, thank you, Chaz. And yes, that is our guest here. He is from the very Random Encounters RPG show. It is Logan Jenkins. Welcome.
Oh, hey, Francis. Yeah, you're giving me an audience already. It's great.
Yeah.
I assume everyone at home is also yelling at the top of their lungs.
Yes, they are. Yeah, they're clapping,
Yeah.
which is nice.
Clapping, cheering.
I appreciate
It's like the World Cup finals.
Yeah. Has that happened already?
That just, I watched it, man. Yes, I was happy. Spain won, man, last
there you
on
go.
Sunday. Spain defeated England 1-0.
There you go, Spain. Go Spain.
Yeah, first World Cup victory on the women's side. Yes, it's Fancy Francie. That's right. That's one of his
Thank
names.
you, Jess. Thank you.
She was totally yelling, she says, for you.
Thank you,
So yes, hello. Thank you, Jess, Chaz, Lister's Maid, Victor. I'm sorry if I'm missing anyone, but I think Norbert. Norbert is watching very late at night in Germany, or very early in the morning, I should say. Thank you, Norbert. He's on vacation, he says right now. That's why he can watch.
All right.
Well, we're
Nice.
glad to have all you here. Logan, he was going to tell us more about his show later on episode. He also, for any of you in Dragon Con, he's going to be joining me and some other cool peeps at the Super Geeked Up Live show at Dragon Con, which is Sunday at 7, I believe, the con next week. So swing on by. You can see him live in person and really yell for him.
Yeah.
Greg, only a couple minutes. We just got started, Greg. We like to wait for you. You're going to arrive fashionably late. Thanks, Greg, for being here. Let's see here. Oh, yes, there's some German. Danke is thank you, I know. I don't know what Wieland is, but... all right, anyway, we're going to do Super-Amazing Acronyms. We're going to do Super-Chat later in the show. But first, Francis has our first Super Geeky question.
Yes. So, Logan is part of the very Random Encounters RPG show. So we would like to know, who would you most and least like to randomly encounter in a D&D type world?
So yeah, folks, like Dungeons & Dragons or any other kind of, I guess, fantasy role-playing game type world, most and least like to randomly encounter, because that's kind of all part, well, we'll get more into that later, but what Logan show's about.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
I mean, of course, almost any RPG, I guess you're going to have random encounters as well. But yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Many thanks. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the German lesson. I appreciate it.
Many.
All right, Logan, we'll start with you.
All right. Well, okay. So I did get the question sent to me earlier, so I had a little bit of time to think about it. And the person I most want to randomly encounter is the character that I created for Baldur's Gate 3, because I made him in a lab to be the most attractive man to me personally. So I would love to meet him. Know he's up for that. And the person I'd least like to meet.
Sorry, did you say I create him in a lab? Is that what you said?
Oh yeah.
That's what a great way to describe the character creation process. Because now I'm envisioning you like as Dr. Frankenstein, like you're in a lab mixing potions.
This beard.
Yeah.
Yes.
Putting body parts together.
I mean, technically, it is kind of like that. So, yeah, that makes sense.
It's a lot like that if you think about it.
Yeah.
And the person I'd least like to meet in a fantasy setting is Mitch McConnell.
Oh,
I mean, sure.
I forgot to give my no politics talk beforehand.
Oh no,
That's all good.
sorry.
All good.
Jeez,
Well,
I didn't know he was into D&D. What a cool guy I think he is
like
now.
a lich, like.
I think that's what he's calling Mitch McConnell.
A lich.
Anyway.
More like Dr. Frankenfurter. Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Nice, Chaz.
Yeah.
Listeners made us following you on TikTok.
There you go.
Oh yeah, hey, what's up?
All right, thanks, listeners, mate. For Victor, most wants to meet the goddess of love. Least is the god of children's support collection, child support collection.
Oh, right. Hey now.
Jeez.
If you met the god of the child support collector, maybe you could ask for a boon in that case.
Oh.
Yeah.
We're all children at heart.
Jess says, pretty sure Mitch is old enough he invented D&D. Oh, he's way older than actually the invention of D&D. Yeah, You're right. Let's see here. Listeners made a course would want to meet She-Hulk. He mentions her pretty much every show, but I can't dispute that. She-Hulk's great. I love her. You know what? I guess we do know why. I would at least like to meet up James T. Kirk because he tried to steal She-Hulk away from me. Okay.
Oh, well, green people, yeah. Kirk's
right, of course. Yes. It's like any green lady, Kirk's just like, yeah, magnet. Let's see here. So you know that you said that. And let us know, by the way, if anybody out there is playing Baldur's Gate 3. Actually, all of us are, because Francis and I are. Francis just started playing, I think, recently. And Francis and I are going to play, actually, together after the show's over for the first time.
Oh, that's nice. I've heard it's kind of like you like get caught in that character if you play multiple people. Like your character, you have to make it bespoke for that and then throw it away afterwards. I don't know. Just be ready.
Well, I've done it already, actually.
Okay.
The character is part of your party for good.
Oh.
But our plan is we're just going to play every Wednesday night, so we're just going to keep going. So
all right. Excellent.
I got my
Can you
own
just
solo
leave them
campaign
at
I'll
camp?
do separately.
Can you leave them?
Unfortunately, you can't. Hopefully they'll fix that at some point. There's some bugs with the multiplayer thing, but it's still overall pretty good. But you know what? Since you said your character, hell, fuck. Then I'll say my character because I made a super sexy female drow, and I would totally want to meet her. I'm actually really happy with how she came out. Like, it's a really good character creation system in that game.
Right? Yeah, really good at making hot people.
Yeah. I mean, you don't have to make a hot person if you don't want to.
Right. I think it would be challenging to make a completely unhot person in Baldur's Gate. I don't know.
Oh, I bet it's not that bad.
Don't challenge Francis.
I'm sure you can make a terrible looking person.
All right,
pretty
least
easily.
sexy Baldur's Gate character challenge. Let's go.
Oh, now people are going to do that for sure. The least likely, I'm actually going to pick someone I just met in the game. This is not really a spoiler. I won't say what the story is, but there's this like hag creature. Is that actually what they're called in D&D? Hags? I don't know.
There are hags in D&D.
They're referred to as hag in the Baldur's Gate.
Okay.
And she's terrible, and I can't wait to fucking kill her because she's so bad and so frightening, like disturbing looking at her.
Oh, frightening. Oh.
She is like her visage, whatever you say it, is very disturbing.
So she's like Thunderbolt and Lightning. I gotcha.
Very, very,
Very, very frightening. Yes, and she sings Galileo all the time. For some reason.
Galileo.
But she's not Magnifico. I think she's very disturbing.
Oh, well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah. Let's see here. Greg, who is part of the Art of the Roll, which I'll be on tomorrow night and has played a whole lot of D&D, says, I at least want to randomly encounter Popeye unless I could sleight of hand his spinach.
Ooh.
Okay, wait a minute. Doesn't the spinach only affect Popeye, or do you think it's magic spinach that affects anybody?
I think he's saying is if you could steal the spinach before Popeye has ingested it, then he's nothing. Easily defeated.
But Greg, why do you think Popeye would attack you? Are you some like evil character, Greg? That he would? Are you like Bluto? That he would vanquish you?
Some Bluto-looking guy.
Right. He's like, I'm gonna go in Baldur's Gate and create Bluto. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay, Greg is actually Greg's played a lot of Baldur's Gate, so the hag is gross. Crap, Jeff, that is my ex-wife. Oh, sorry, Victor. She's not a hag. She's very nice looking hag.
An ex-wife, so you don't have to be that nice.
Yeah. Right. Let's see here. Kirk has a special setting on his phaser. The rare sexy setting is installed on his something.
Yeah, it is.
Phaser.
Yeah.
Oh, there it is. Yes, that phaser's a sexy. Right there you go.
That phaser to sexy. That's a very underutilized setting, I think, on the phaser. It's usually just stun or kill, but then there's the middle one, and
which would be much preferable to either of the other two, actually.
Kirk seemed to use it a lot.
He did. Most like he wants to meet Tananda the troll from Myth Adventures. I'm not sure what that is. Tell me what that is, Chaz. I'm interested now. Least Darth Vader. Oh yes. Well, yeah, because he's probably gonna force choke you to death, right?
Or you could have like Darth Vader after redemption arc or something.
You could have Anakin after, or you could just throw sand at him and make him go away that way. Right, Francis?
Yes.
You always like to joke about that. Well,
Yeah,
he
that's
hates
true.
sand in the prequels.
Gets everywhere.
Oh, it does get everywhere. And it's coarse and gritty.
That's his.
Not like you.
Is that what he says? Coarse and gritty, not like you. What a romantic line. No wonder he got Padme.
That was a wizard line.
He was like, "Oh, Annie, I'm swooning over your coarse and gritty lines."
I mean,
We can't all be poets.
I just love
No.
that that's a thing that persists to this day. Like, people know if anyone ever talks about Anakin and Sam. And again, he's going to be in Ahsoka, so I'm looking forward to more.
Yeah,
Sam.
that came out yesterday.
Yeah.
So wait, is it going to be like flashbacks when he was?
I don't know, but I guess during one of the trailers they show like a millisecond of Hayden Christensen
because it takes place
now.
The way.
I mean,
Oh,
Obi-Wan
really?
had flashbacks to
Yeah, so I'm sure he'll have a
Anakin,
flashback.
like actual Anakin.
Yeah, but this Ahsoka is taking place like around Mandalorian time, right?
Yeah, so he's
'Cause-
already Vader.
Yeah, because we saw her in. Cause she's an older Ahsoka now.
Yeah.
Hey, if you've seen it, it's the first 2 episodes of Ahsoka, folks, let us know what you think. I haven't seen it yet. You never know. Popeye could be on drugs. We have zombies in Florida. You have zombies in Florida? Okay. Well,
That seems
wait.
like a non sequitur, but is it related?
It
Is
does. I
Popeye-
don't understand. How is that related? Is Popeye good at fighting zombies now, Greg? Greg, have you ever actually
Popeye-
seen Popeye?
He knows spinach.
He knows about the spinach.
There's a connection there, but that's about it.
Now, Jess also thinks he might be on drugs. He has super
gotta-
sudden strength, obsessions on food, and an eye twitch.
Popeye is canceled. Say no.
Okay, Myth is The Adventures are by Robert Lynn Aspirin. I prefer Tylenol, but all right. Wonderfully funny book series. Sorry. Tananda Troll, but is absolutely gorgeous and has a great personality.
I respect how
gorgeous
how
troll.
much everybody is just like, I want to most meet the person that I want to fall in love with.
Yeah, actually, well, let's see. I bet Francis is going to say something else, though. What are you going to say?
Yes, I would love to run into Rebecca Ferguson. She should be the most wanted. I would love to have her as
The actress Rebecca Ferguson?
Just the actress. Just
who
her
I
as a
love, of course, from
person.
Mission Impossible.
Yeah, just her as a person, just randomly showing up.
Yeah, okay, great. I'm glad
I'm
that
like-
I wasn't the only person who had just like a regular person from this world, but in a fantasy realm.
But in a fantasy world.
It would change everything, right?
Yeah. Her or Shadowheart from Baldur's Gate. One or the other. It's fine.
Oh,
You
got.
could take Shadowheart to a modern barber and get the bank situation sorted out.
So minor, I guess, sort of spoiler.
Wait, how early is this early in the game?
I haven't played that much, but that you have like a half orc, like warrior that goes with you,
Lae'zel?
Lae'zel.
No,
and-
she's a Githyanki.
Yeah. Alien or something.
Githyanki.
Oh, she's
It's not- it's
okay,
not a-
yeah.
Half orc is a different race.
Oh, okay, so
Come on,
Githyanki.
get your races right.
You know what? There's so many words.
I actually wasn't familiar with this race before I played the game. Actually,
I was like, who that? What are you? And then it's like, it doesn't matter because about like 3, you get to sleep, right? You get these long rests where you get to sleep at a camp. And like 3 in, she's like, I want to jump your bones. I'm like,
Who, Lae'zel?
yeah.
you
Like,
can't-
what did I do?
I haven't gotten to that yet, and I've played more than you.
Well, you
the heck?
probably disappointed Lae'zel a couple of times, which is
I don't know if I.
Oh, yeah. Francis must be choosing all the ones where she approves, where she's like, "Oh yeah."
she
I don't
does
think
not take
so.
a lot. She doesn't take a whole bunch before she'll be like,
Oh, really? Because Lae'zel, no, I'm usually being nice to people, so Lae'zel's like, "Ugh, you're stupid. Why are you being nice and kind?"
yeah,
it's
it's always, oh man, the vampire guy. What is his name?
Oh my
Oh,
god, I hate him so
Asterion?
much.
Asterion.
You cannot say how much I hate that fucking guy.
Asterion is just like, you're saving children. Oh, I can't think of anything worse.
Oh man,
That's a good.
I
Oh, do you
love
love it? I
these
can't.
characters.
The voice he's doing, I can't stand that accent and
Yeah.
voice. That's a good impersonation, though, Logan.
Getting pretty, yeah. So anyway, the person I'd least like to meet is 1988 presidential nominee Michael Dukakis, because when I was in 4th grade,
Why are you dissing on Michael Dukakis?
because when I was in 4th grade, I was told we did a mock election, and I didn't know anything about politics at the ripe old age of 9 years old, and so the choice was George Bush Sr. and Michael Dukakis, and I picked Dukakis because his name was funny. and he lost.
Of course you did.
And I've been upset ever since.
Wait, you picked him for what? To win
Because-
or to do a
to win.
debate on
Yeah.
him?
Okay.
No, to win.
But
Yeah,
there's
to
no
win.
stakes in that, right? Like, were you going to
But
win
d-
something if you...
Dude, what do you mean? You just
No.
picked him. You can't even vote because you're 9.
No, I know. We did a mock election.
Yeah, we did that too when I was in school.
Yeah.
And so you've held a grudge against Michael
What?
Dukakis
Yeah,
ever since.
so
Wow.
what? Who,
Yeah, because he lost.
do you hold a grudge against every presidential candidate who loses who you vote for?
Who I've no only as a child, and I never voted again.
This
as
is
a
the
child.
strangest story I've ever heard from you.
I just hold a grudge against every presidential nominee, no matter what.
But I remember the thing is I remember it vividly, which is why I'm picking him because I remember it so vividly.
Yeah, because
my
Dukakis
dis-
is just a silly, very silly name.
Yeah.
It was
You're
a
like
silly name.
Dukakis. How dare you fail
So
me?
See, oh look, Jess understands. See,
I lost in my mock trial. That ages us though, Francis. Well, I'm a little older because I remember doing the one right before that, the Reagan one in 3rd grade. It was Reagan and Mondale, maybe, I think. Yeah.
like he. See, I love Reagan because he was elected on my birthday. So I'm like, oh,
You just just completely unrelated reasons for
He has the best. He has the best reasons for loving and hating politicians.
I don't care about their policies. I just want to know how they're related to my history. Screw their policies.
As someone who has been massively affected by some of those policies, dude, maybe look into.
He's like, well, when Clinton was inaugurated, I lost my virginity. Yeah, I love Clinton.
That's when I learned how to play the sax. Yes.
Let's see here. Oh, by the way, that great Asterian impersonation. I agree. Let's see. Has anyone ever met Tom from Mice? Oh, I forgot a whole about Tom. That was your first friend, right? From MySpace.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure everybody met Tom.
Everyone was his friend.
Yeah, everyone was
Yeah.
I had a lot of best friends.
Which was amazing. I'm really surprised that when Facebook first started, like Mark Zuckerberg wasn't everyone's friend. I mean, forget anything about him now.
Mark
Just like back
Zuckerberg
then.
started Facebook to beg for friends, basically, or girlfriends.
True.
I need to meet people online. Man, MySpace was great. You could everybody learned HTML code and just go to listen to whatever butt rock everybody was into at the time.
Yeah, I had my MIDI, like a little
Butt
MIDI
rock?
playing at the
Like-
beginning of it. You know?
I don't know, just
Is that natural
hard-
style? Butt rock?
Yeah, it just refers to I don't know, hard rock that is pretty. I don't know.
All right. Sorry,
That's
what
what you
were
listened to
saying,
when you saw the blinking under construction animated GIF that was one of the first animated
Yeah.
GIFs.
It would just be stained blasted.
Yeah. Oh,
Francis? Stained, nice.
wow. Oh man.
Sorry. By the way, chat. Tell me if I am too loud or too quiet. Please tell me. I'm trying to get this mic setting correct. Appreciate it. Thank you all for watching again and all those choices for best and most and least legally random encounter. A lot of those didn't have anything to do with Fantasy World, particularly Francis's, but that's okay. Well, actually, no, your first one.
Well,
Your
I had
first one totally
Shadowheart
did.
in there, and
Yeah, I didn't know. So that's interesting. I didn't know you were such a Shadowheart guy, or she was your girl. Have you met all the companions yet? Because mine is someone else.
no, I haven't.
Mine is the
I'm-
last one I've met anyway. She's who I want to hopefully get with if I'm able to.
Who with who?
I don't want to say because I
Just
don't want to ruin it for you.
just one horn. This is probably
Yes.
what I'm guessing.
Yes, you can stroke the one horn.
Oh boy.
You'll see, Francis.
The tiefling. So it's a tiefling. Okay,
Maybe it's a devil. There's a lot of devils in the game.
that's true. That's true.
Maybe
No, I did-
it's a Swedish guy with blowing a horn like Auricula commercials.
Auricola commercial,
Norwegian
yeah.
or whatever those were.
Oh yeah, one large horn. That's totally what we meant. Yeah. For
Yeah.
Sure. The Ricola guy, and that's who everybody wants to romance is the guy who plays
Right.
the Ricola ad.
Yes. Why isn't he in the game?
His breath just smells great.
Oh, that's what those were, right? Breath mints?
No, it's
They
cough
were
drops.
Cough drops.
Oh, cough
but-
drops. But they probably have a little.
Yeah,
they
I
help
mean
with
they probably
breath too,
smell
right?
medicinal, but in those times,
They were herbal. Yeah.
yeah, better than
Yeah.
what the alternative there.
Wait a
I'm
minute.
sure
I
they
didn't
weren't brushing their teeth back then.
I didn't know MySpace was still around. I didn't know it still
Yeah,
existed.
it's some music. Justin Timberlake brought it back.
Yeah,
Oh.
I don't know. Is it as popular
Nobody's-
as SoundCloud now? Let's just give it quick.
Now. SoundCloud. Nobody.
By the way, Greg says you sound perfect to me. Thank you, Greg. Oh, now that's the kind of romance I want to get in the
Perfection.
chat.
Yeah. Jeff liked
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, rolled a nat 20 on charisma there. Greg. Look at that.
Or
Greg's
Jeff
always very
approves.
charismatic.
That's the thing that goes up there.
Yeah,
right. Oh, yes,
Greg
in the game.
approves.
Jeff approves. And if I was like Zell Paradigm, I'm like, yeah, Greg, let's hop in the sack.
Right now.
So random.
So wait, did you have sex with her?
random. Not yet.
So you can't have sex with her yet? You can just like start the
No,
romance?
because she says something to the effect of like, you're pretty strong or whatever, and you can reply with, yeah, I kind of like you too, like kind of sarcastic, and she's like, yes, I will dominate you. I will.
That's
you will,
totally her character.
you will feel pain when we are together. It's like, okay.
Like, it's very immersive and nice, but like, if you tell somebody, like, it's like, do you like my hat today? And you could either be like, your hat is the worst hat imaginable, or please do me right now, right on this table. Those are the two options, and I don't get it. I just want to be like, your hat's cool. We're friends. That's
yeah. Like, this is not an innuendo. It's just, I like your hat.
I'm just like, this is what's capable in the world of D&D. Wow, I am learning so much.
Do anything.
Apparently.
Nice. I can tell you right away, I shut down Asterion right away in the romance. I'll tell you that much.
I just want him to come out to me as a vampire, so I could be like, I know, man. Everybody knows.
The Ricola guy is the head of a polka band in Sweden. Oh, interesting. That's good research.
Is that real? That's true? That's cool. Good for
anything
him.
on our show is true, they say. Oh, sure.
That's awesome. I can't wait to meet my Baldur's Gate character in real life. Yes.
The Githyanki chick, that's Lazelle who you're talking about. You can intimidate her to letting you be dominant.
Oh, yeah, I can't wait to
Come on.
take control.
I'm sorry, though. You got it. No, I don't know. I feel like she's got to be the dominant one. She's totally a dominant relationship.
I guess we'll find out.
But obviously, the way to most impress Lazelle would be to be so dominant that you dominate her. That, I mean,
Oh, that's a good point. Good point. Get your intimidation rolls ready there, Francis.
Yeah,
hey, Blake's Buzz. Good to see you, man. He's got his own show. Hopefully we'll have him on ours and vice versa. 100% facts on here all the time. That's right. You know it, Blake. Wanders in fashionably late. Hey, Michael, that's cool. We're happy to have you here. You're just in time for our first game, which is Super-Amazing Acronyms.
Woo.
She's a female Klingon. That's a good reference, actually. A good analogy.
Lazelle is exactly.
Do I have to growl? Like,
if there's a growl option, she will definitely approve.
Yeah, and you have to really injure each other when you have sex.
I'm pretty sure we'll talk more about this based on the next question, but I have to say the last thing that I will say is this is not again. I have to keep prefacing as not because I actually saw this video. It came up on my YouTube, and it's.
Wait, don't give me a spoiler if it's advance of what you are.
No. It's it's just an ability. You can listen to animals, like you hear animals talk.
Yeah, talk
if you're a druid, you can actually talk to them.
There's the spell Speak with Animals is on a lot of stuff.
Oh, yeah.
So I now know why there's 150 hours of dialogue. Because apparently if you're a bard and you play music and you have animals around you, they will complain about the music. Like, there's dialogue where the animals will be like, why am I listening to this? This is awful. I need to get out of here.
Well, but if you play really well, they'll probably like it.
I don't know. I thought the character was playing pretty well, but I think it's just like the joke, right? Like, that's the joke. But it's like, that's weird.
I kind of want to try a bard out, actually.
But so much dialogue.
Speak with Animals is, you should have Speak with Animals. You're missing a lot of stuff.
I know there's I just picked up a scroll that speak to dead, and I'm like, I guess I can speak to dead people and animals and.
You can ask 3 questions of a dead person.
Oh, that's the joke in the movie, right?
Yeah.
When do I get to meet the guys from that movie, from that D&D movie?
In the DLC they're going to release.
They
probably,
better.
Yeah.
They better. I would love to meet a Chris Pine-esque character and just
watch him melt as he's placed the
It's crazy. You could talk to animals, talk to dead, talk to normal people, which is what I like to do, is talk to normal people.
Sometimes that takes a superpower to do.
That's what I'm doing now.
Whoa. Normal? You think I'm normal? That's so sweet.
All right, Super-Amazing Acronyms, folks. So what we need from you guys, give us a, let's see, what do we usually get for this? How about this? Okay, give us a roll, like a Dungeons and Dragons type scene or scenario, since we've been talking about that. Give us that, folks. and then we're gonna do a scene where we have to end each of our like little dialogue lines with an acronym that we throw the next person. That person has to start by saying what the acronym supposedly means. So you can do two things we need from you folks, you awesome folks in the chat. Give us a Dungeons and Dragons type scenario or scene, and also start putting in made-up acronyms. So not like laser or NASA, but just do ones that are just out of your own creation. And we're going to have to try to figure out what these mean. Yes, Greg, a lot of people like the D&D movie. That was pretty good. Let's see. I'd rather talk to animals, Blake says, than people. Just kidding. I love doing it. Oh, that's right. He does a lot of interviews. Do you interview animals, Blake? This is the, okay. Yeah, let's just give us that one before the show started. Oh, these are some good ones. This is D&D related. One of them. I won't say them yet because we're going to use them. There's a horny owlbear seduce or slaughter. Oh, boy. You walk into a bar that only allows gifts, gilfs, and milfs. Okay, wait a minute. Hello, Necrodius. Welcome in. Glad you're here. Wait, okay. I know a milf, obviously. What's a
grandma?
Oh no, Greg! Why do you have to ruin the show?
That's a Gmail.
What's a? I feel like I should know what a gith is. What's a gith? Oh,
no,
Githyanki.
Githyanki.
Yeah,
Githyanki. Oh, that's just a short for Githyanki.
Yeah.
Okay, like this. Okay. A McDonald's built into the 99th level of a dungeon. Okay. Let's see here. Oh boy. Okay. Let's do. I guess we'll do this one. But maybe we'll try to work in the McDonald's and the owlbear.
We'll do it in a McDonald's that's built into the.
Yes, that's into the bar.
Yeah,
and it also allows owlbears. It's horny owlbears, so we'll work in Blake's.
Well, one of the gilfs is a horny owlbear.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna have a bunch of milfs in there, you're gonna attract horny owlbears. That's just
it's just natural. It just comes with the territory.
Ronald McDonald. What?
Donald.
Random
encounter Ronald McDonald. Got it.
I think it's just the random encounters. Yeah, we just.
I thought maybe he was trying to make a D&D play on his name. All right. Anyway, all right. So keep putting the acronyms. Thank you for all these folks. They're great. I'll try to put them on the screen as we say them. All right. So we're in a bar that only allows gifts, gilfs, and milfs.
So what's gilf? What is gilf?
Grandma, like grandma instead of mom.
Oh, wait, what? It is actually gilfs. Okay, great.
That's what Francis says. I'm going to trust him.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's definitely.
He's like, yeah, I know.
And then there's DILF. Right?
I know it's DILF, Dad.
Yeah, sure.
So it could be granddad too, grandfather too.
I guess
grandma.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It could be great aunt.
Right. All right, and then we're going to use these acronyms that you guys are providing, and you can keep it up. Thanks, folks. All right. Wow. Oh, guys. Oh, my God. I can't believe how many MILFs, gills, and gifs are in this bar. And a random owlbear, too. Wow. Francis.
You came on Gilf Night. I don't know why you're so surprised.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. You sound like a gilf yourself, Logan. I didn't know this. Great. Hey, Logan, do you see any kobold?
Some killer ovals. Because, let's do. I see a couple bears. Well, wait, don't touch those. That one's a mimic.
Well, look, mimics. I love a man in muscular, involved. Muscular involved chemistry, I like
how he does science on his muscles.
He does. I love those. I love all of those formulas that are just like on his biceps. They're so sexy.
When you got him tattooed on there, I guess that's magic.
Is it magic? I don't know, but I know that there's a woman over there, Jeff, who's all gorp for you.
I knew you were going to take that one. Woo, she sure is. Golly, Opie. Raisin prunes is what her face looked like because she's a gilf.
Gee, Andy, I didn't know.
That's right.
Regular, this woman.
She's just, wow, but she really knows how to make some good porridge and oatmeal and... I'm gonna go eat her out.
They'll let you do anything in this
I mean,
bar.
yeah, they sure will. But listen, Logan. While I do that, why don't you go Zaphid?
Z's as prescribed homogeneously on dick. I don't love this. I was trying to be a Jilf, but it's really the voice is really wandering. So now I'm back to being Logan.
The curse is broken. Thank goodness you're back to yourself.
I have been stuck in that Wazad forever.
Wazad? Oh, yes. You know that wagon of... Oh, another Z.
Yes, what the wagon of is not an A.
Another. You know, another Z. Oh, damn. I hate when they do that. Those wagons. So many Z's on those wagons.
I know, you know what? It's like Zorro came by and just carved all those Z's in there.
Is Zorro here? That would be he's a DILF, right?
He's definitely a DILF. He's on the wrong night, though. That's tomorrow night.
Oh, yeah.
Tonight's only the gifts, and the MILFs. Besides, Jeff, we all know that after you're done eating out to that one woman, it's gonna get swampy. And
oh, it sure is. Sorry, I'm trying to. Where is it? It helps me to see.
It's Matt's higher up.
Matt, Sycamore Matt.
Yeah.
Okay, I see. Sorry. Wow, it is sure gonna get swampy in here. Sexy women's asses of the sexy women's asses meet penis. Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, what that means is
knew how that was gonna go.
Yeah. Basically, that just means there's going to be a lot of anal sex happening.
Oh, of course.
It's just a very complicated way to say that.
Cannot overstate how much they will allow at this bar.
I know.
I mean, it's McDonald's. I'm sorry. This whole time it has been
right.
McDonald's.
And when you supersize it, it has a whole different meaning here.
You must be loving it. I mean, it's.
I
am. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
Hey, listen. Before we head to the huge orgy back room here, let's do one last thing, Logan. Let's put on our uniform.
Our uniform being the unitard narrowly inches forward over rectums. You're right. When I see someone in this uniform, is what I say.
It's hard to argue. I can't argue with that logic.
All right, put on our rectum uniforms and go back for the orgy.
Hooray!
Yes.
Did I level up after that?
You sure do.
I certainly hope so.
Yes.
Sorry, her porridge was just right. That's right, Blake. It was just right.
Just right.
Oh, Tammy. Oh, you came in just in the time there, Tammy. Wow, this dungeon has adult games.
Is it always this horny on the street?
It
this
can
show,
be.
Not always, but often.
Yeah.
Okay. In this game, usually.
I didn't know what I was
usually the acronym becomes
you're
sexual.
right. Yeah. Because for some reason, every time we think of an acronym, it has to deal with some body part. At some
there's
point.
a P, there's a B, there's a D.
Yeah.
It always goes.
Our brain just
it's like, oh, P. It must be P in here. There's no other P words.
P words. I really wanted to have like a alliterative P word there in a row, but I literally couldn't think of it. So
All right, that was Super-Amazing Acronyms, folks. Thank you.
Oh, should I have said something?
Sorry, I was chewing. I was trying.
Oh, you were chewing. I probably should have said something while you were chewing.
Just there awkwardly. It's fine.
Just a quick ASMR, mouth sounds. Hopefully nobody has them as funny.
People like that stuff. There's whole YouTube channels of people eating.
Some people love, and then there is another contingent of people who hate it.
That's true. No, that's also true.
This happens during summer. It makes everyone horny. Oh, you're saying summer?
Is it
makes
just
everyone
it's only
horny?
summer? Once the winter
Because it's
time
hot,
comes, everyone's gonna be like really calm and just very
So cold,
Yeah.
their dicks shrivel up.
Everybody goes inside, and then nothing happens at all.
and nothing happens.
You're cuddling.
That's the time you should have more happening, right? Because you're inside, nothing to do, heat each other up.
Right? Yeah. You
Yeah.
would expect, but no, summer's more.
Oh, Greg hate watches ASMR as he hate watches many things, actually.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
That's a weird way to spend your time, but you do whatever you want to.
Let's see here. Why does Logan have the Piggly Wiggly emblem behind him?
Why wouldn't I?
Oh, dude, I wish we had Piggly Wigglies where I am. I love Piggly Wigglies.
It's great. It's a great shop.
Great
I don't
convenience
know. I think
store.
it's pink. It's a pig. I don't know. It's cool.
You got lots of
this-
cool stuff, though. Flash, Green Lantern.
This whole
Aquaman.
thing is a bunch of T-shirts.
quilt.
that got
Oh.
made into a quilt of all
That's
my old
awesome.
T-shirts.
Pop. Oh, that's where Popeye came from. He's behind you. That's. What you're talking
Oh yeah, he am what he am.
about. Yep. Let's see here. All right. Well, let's talk to Logan right now. Actually, before we do more chatting and games.
What have we been doing this entire time?
All right. Let's talk to him about his show. How about that? Very Random Encounters. Tell people about Very Random Encounters.
Very Random Encounters is a podcast where we play pen and paper RPGs and randomize as much as is possible, including characters, villains, names, places, and other weirder stuff. You can go to
VRE.show. I didn't even know .show was a thing. That's cool.
Yeah, I'm actually a front-end web developer as my real job. So I know all that stuff. I made the website too. So
Oh, nice. I like it. I was there the other day.
you can go randomize us at the top, play a little game where you try to get everybody lined up.
So how do you, when you randomize everything, like do you guys randomize it yourself? Do you have audience things do things, or what do you do?
So it's an edited show, so we don't have like live streams. It's just a podcast, and we use whatever's available to us to randomize. So a lot of books include randomization charts in the book, but if not, there's a million ways to get it online. If we just have like a list of like, these are the species you can be, then we'll just roll a D whatever. We use like Discord dice so we can have awkward dice numbers like D13s or whatever. And yeah, we randomize whatever their motivation is. And so the first episode of every season, we do a new game every season. And the first episode is figuring out what all of our characters are. And then we move forward into the...
So everything about the character is basically just rolled from the dice randomly?
Yeah, yep. And then from there, we play it out. And it does sound... I mean, it is a gimmick. It's our show's gimmick. But we really respect what the dice come up with. It's not just chaos. We're trying to tell a compelling story. We're all queer, so we're trying to center queer voices in all of that, tell queer stories. And I promise you'll laugh, you'll cry, and it'll be great. You'll have a great time.
I want more crying. Can I?
No, I want more laughing.
Okay, well, if you want more laughing, you want to go to one of the mini seasons, probably Fiasco. And if you want more crying, let's see. What's a good one for crying? Oh,
you really have one good for really?
Definitely one.
Oh, wow.
Yes.
Okay.
You'll cry a lot during that one.
Wow.
It's kind of the whole season ended up being about like accepting your own death, and then other people like accepting like their loved one's mortality and losing somebody. Anyway,
You role played that? Wow.
yeah.
All right.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Serious stuff. So you guys do all different kinds of RPGs?
Yeah, every season. So we have like major seasons, which will be about like a dozen episodes or more. They can get quite a lot longer, but so every major season is whoever's like I GM'd first. I did D&D because obviously you start on D&D, and then we rotate the GM, and they choose a new game. So our second season was Marvel Superheroes, like the old phase rip system, GM'd by one of our co-hosts, Greg, and we've done like 30 systems.
Oh, that's awesome.
In between every major season, we have a mini season that's around 3 episodes where we do basically a one shot with a special guest. We've had, like Sean McCoy, the guy who designed Mothership. We've had Ted from Nerd Immersion. We've had Critical Bard. Is there? There's
Well, not this Greg. Yeah.
Right.
not that Greg. It's a different Greg. It's Greg Levitt designed Glitter Hearts, the RPG.
Ooh.
Yeah, we've had a ton of people on our show, but
Awesome. That's cool. I love trying out new systems, so that's great. You guys have done so many different ones.
Yeah, honestly, the show has been a great excuse. I recommend, if you find it hard to find time to play RPGs in your life, start a podcast, because then you have like a weekly deadline to play games.
It forces you to do a thing weekly.
Yeah.
That's why I'm glad Greg invited on the Art of the Roll tomorrow, because I get to play every week.
Nice.
Well, let's see here. So Greg, by the way, was actually trying to reference Popeye to get you to look to your right. What he does is he makes these videos of us and our guest, which I'll share later on during the show. So that's what he was trying to do. He wanted to get you to look to your right, or to whatever way that is for you. He already did it though. You're good. That's why he brought Popeye. All right, Greg. You're very clever, Greg. Tammy likes to shop the Piggly Wiggly.
Nice. Yeah.
Is that what it's? Is that their catchphrase? Shop the pig? Is that like their thing?
Sure. It's been a long time since I've been a regular in a Piggly Wiggly.
All I ever see now is. Oh yeah, there you go. Yeah, no. All I see now are like apparently the place to go is Buc-ee's, which is the
I don't know what that
thing.
It's a gas. It's a super gas.
It's just
station.
a gas station, but it's like apparently it's nice.
But it's also a religion, from what I can understand.
Apparently,
talk about it.
People really get into it.
It's interesting. Jess was like, I missed the Super Geeked episode that was musical.
Yes.
We actually end up doing a lot of musical stuff in the show. Like I've recorded like 6 songs for the show. And for the first like 3 major seasons, I produced all the music. But yeah, it's kind of a musical.
That's
show.
Awesome. Oh man. Well, I wish you did come on the musical, because we cannot sing. She said they're crying because of how bad we are, is what she's saying.
Did people did you actually do instruments? Did you play instruments, or were you just singing?
So we like contracted out some fans of the show. Meta Vista Media are producers, and so we've worked with them a lot. We get the theme song of the show. I made the original one in GarageBand, and
nice.
I've made remixes of it for every subsequent major season, and now they're doing them. So it's like they're like good now. Well, I mean, they were good. I mean, I'm not terrible, but they're like professionally done now. Which is
that's really cool.
And like on our Tales from the Flood, Things from the Flood and Tales from the Loop seasons, we had some like punk rock music and 90s style music that I recorded.
Just randomly? You just guys like
it's integrated into the plot deeply. Nice. One of the kids is in a band, and so we just made actual songs by the band.
Oh, that's cool.
Wow, that's awesome.
Talk about immersion. You are immersed.
Yeah, we try.
Listeners may he loves randomness, so you'll love Logan's show then. He used to do a segment on my YouTube channel called Send My Impromptu Interviews. There was a lot of randomness. That's right. I remember that. Yes, you had me on that, listeners mate.
Yeah.
Randomness is cool. Let's see. Logan needs to be back on the next Super Geeked Up musical episode.
I'm already getting asked back. This is great.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to have to incorporate some singing into Dragon Con this year.
I will be at every karaoke event. Trust.
There you go.
Okay, cool. All right, let's see. So again, folks, LoganJenkins.com, which you can see on the screen right there under his lovely face. But you can also go
or VRE.show.
VRE.show, which is Very Random Encounters, is what that stands for. Yeah. There's another acronym for you folks. Check it out. They got a whole bunch of episodes. But like you said, it's broken down to seasons, folks. So you don't have to watch all 300 to know what's going on.
You can start at any episode 1. We also have I use my website all the time to see like what systems we've done in the past, and you can too. There's a button to choose a random season if you're having trouble deciding.
Oh, that's perfect, because it's perfect for your show. Nice. Yeah. Hello, Jenna. Jenna's an awesome friend of mine and been on the show a few weeks ago. Karaoke rocks, so she's a big karaoke fan.
I'll see you there if you're going to Dragon Con.
She's not, but I appreciate that. I've been in her house where she has a karaoke machine, so I have seen her do it.
I have a karaoke machine too. We do it all the time.
Nice. All right, let's see. Anything else you want to mention or pimp out before we move on?
I mean, you can always go to bit.ly/random book with a capital R and B to buy my book that I wrote with my podcast co-hosts. It's a collection of random encounters you could use in a fantasy setting. You could probably bend them a little bit and make them in any other setting too.
Okay, sorry. It's bit.ly/what?
Random book with a capital R and B.
Capital R and B. Okay, random book.
Yeah, rhythm and blues. Yeah,
rhythm and blues.
Is this correct?
That's the one.
Nice.
But yeah, it's the Ultimate Random Encounters book, and we wrote 1,000 prompts to get you started with little to no.
Only?
That's amazing.
And we did that. It was a whirlwind. I can't remember any part of that of my life. I like memory hold it to help myself to get through the PTSD.
Jeez.
Awesome. All right, that's really impressive. 1,000. Holy crap! Wow. By the way, folks, just speaking of RPGs, tomorrow night, please join us. Oh, that's the wrong one. I'm sorry. There we go. This is the right one. I mean, that works too. But twitch.tv/rtherroll.
I was like, what was wrong with the other one?
No, I mean, I wanted the direct one. That's where they go watch. So Greg, who's in the chat, he normally DMs, but tomorrow night, Mark's Pile is DMing, and me, Chaz, and Greg are gonna be players. And we're playing one of my favorite games, Action Movie Row, which we're going to do at Dragon Con. It's powered by the Apocalypse system.
Oh, it's my favorite system. I love
Oh, good. Yeah, it's one of my favorites, too. It's great. And we're playing actors playing characters in an over-the-top 80s action movie. That's what we're doing tomorrow, kind of getting ready for Dragon Con. And so I already tell you my character is really goofy. I'm sure Greg's is going to be because it always is. And Chaz, you can tell us about your character if you want there in the chat. But what is that? 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific. That's when you can join us tomorrow on Are the Roll on YouTube or Twitch. I heard the lowercase random book has 1,400 prompts.
The lowercase random book does go to a different book. It's like I don't know. It's some other thing. So it does not have 1,400 random prompts to use in your.
It has 1,400 penises.
It has 1,400 penises. They're all randomly generated every time from chat roulette.
Which defeats the second question. You guys.
Oh, the book is kid friendly, Jess.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
All the mentions of penis in this particular thing. It has no mentions of penis.
No penis prompts. Like, you come across a giant penis. What do you?
Wait. What, the phrasing there.
I know. I just realized it.
I get it now. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. All right, cool. All right. Oh, hey, okay. So before we go on, we have books too, right, Francis?
We do. We have plenty of books. We got
all the books.
Really. I only have 2 of them though, because I wasn't cool enough to get the third.
Well, here's one. Books2read.com/Tales of Monstrosity. That's one of the anthologies, all different monster stories. There's Dragons of a Different Tale.
I always show the wrong side of the book. I'm sorry.
All different. I don't. Why do I have all these links? Here it is. Books2read.com/Dragon's Tale. Mark's Pile, Cabot Crossing Publishing put those together and invite us to be part of it. Nice. And Lost Tales is the latest one that just came out a couple weeks ago. Yeah. And well, boy, I wish I really didn't have this many fucking links on this thing. Okay, here we go. Books2read.com/Lost Tales, or you can just go to cabotcrossing.com.
Can't wait for our next series called DuckTales. It'll be great.
Woo.
For the StreamYard duck.
Yeah, it won't be about DuckTales. It'll be all StreamYard stories.
That one time.
Is the monstrosity one? Is that like horror stories or is it just?
Oh, I'm glad you asked because there's 3. Can you show them the subtitle? It's monsters, myths, and miscreants. So there's 3 sections. Nope, not there. It's on the top. There's 3 sections.
Someone got muted. Like, I can't tell you.
The government doesn't want you to know about these.
There's some things you can't learn about this book. Let's see.
Can you hear me? Yeah. Okay, sorry, I lost my audio for a minute. The first section is horror, the monster section.
Nice.
But the rest is not.
Is it still like
the section Francis?
Or is it? What's the vibe?
So it's all over the place because each we were tasked to tell us a monster story about a monster that's not usually told. Like no vampires, no werewolves, something different that doesn't get told as much.
These are like invented whole cloth, or is it more like sort of folk tales of other kinds of monsters.
Yeah, I mean, most of them I guess were probably are monsters that existed, but
Just don't have
that
to-
All
you
of them
don't.
exist, right?
I mean,
All
I
the
think all of them
monsters.
do. I mean, actually, one of them
exist
she
is
might,
kind of hard.
one of them
Well,
she
no.
might have made. Like one of them she actually made up. I think it's kind of like an alien creature monster. I don't know exactly what it is,
Okay.
but most of them are ones that exist. But anyway, the section we're in is almost all urban fantasy. That Francis.
Oh,
and I are
nice.
in. And so there's comedic ones. There's more serious horror tinged ones. It's all over the place, like stuff.
That's cool.
There's Marx's very action oriented, like action story one.
It sounds really fun.
Thanks. Yes. I mean, we think so, but we were in it. But I mean, outside of us, there's a lot of awesome authors.
You can be proud of your work.
Thanks. Yeah, all right, thanks.
I guess.
There is Filipino legends, absolutely, Jess. in
Yeah.
it.
Spelled,
Actually, Marx
spelled
is,
correctly. Yeah,
Actually, Marx is right.
I think so. Yeah.
Puka, isn't that a Filipino?
Yeah.
Shapeshifter. Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I don't know all the monsters. I just know of the one that's supposed to be like the vampire one. But that's it. Like, there's so many of them. We have so our folklore is pretty big.
Let's see here. I would start a new book, but someone stole my coloring crayons. Hey, there's the plenty of adult coloring books out there.
Yeah.
It was like the thing for such a long time.
Those stories would be foul. There he is. He loves that joke. The StreamYard stories. He means the duck stories.
Got it. Yeah.
So you came upon a StreamYard duck. That's how they all start. That's how the stories start.
Whoa. They are the terror that flaps.
That's better than you came upon a big penis. Let's see here. One of the first RPGs I ever played with Jeff and Mark. Oh, yes, that's right. Yeah, we did do that with Tammy, Action Movie World. I'm glad you liked it, Tammy. That's right. One of the creatures is called this.
Yeah, that's not it.
It's not that long, but it's something really hard to say. It's like half the size of that, but it's really long still.
Yeah.
I just got into an anthology and it funded on Kickstarter. Awesome. Hey, that's how Tales of Monstrosity. We actually funded ours on Kickstarter. And we were really ecstatic. I think we got 10 times what we asked for. We got so that was pretty cool.
Way to go!
Oh, thanks. Yeah, but yeah, that's a great way to actually fund books Kickstarter. So Blake, thanks for funding other people's books.
My TTRPG I kickstarted.
There you go.
I didn't plug that early.
Wait,
what did you kickstart? What do you have?
I'm sure you're all wondering why I've gathered you here this evening. I can send a link in chat or something. I have too many things.
There's a Kickstarter for the tabletop role playing game.
You're designing a tabletop role playing game?
No. I have designed it. It's out. It has been kickstarted. I successfully kickstarted it.
Oh, okay. Oh, congrats. That's awesome.
Yeah.
If you put it in a private chat, I can throw it in the.
Yeah. Another link for you. I'm so sorry.
No more links. We need all of the links.
My itch page has a couple cool things, but yeah.
Wait, doesn't your Logan Jenkins page have all of this and just $1.99 mod? Okay.
So you can just go to loganjenkins.com, folks, as well to get all this. But what kind of RPG is it?
Do you know And Then There Were None by Agatha Christie? Everybody goes to.
I don't. I mean, I've read some of her books, but not that one.
So it's a trope that happens in a lot of shows where everybody goes to this isolated island. It's a dark and stormy night. The doors close and lock behind you, and then the butler tells you that you stand to inherit the fortune that is this guy that just died on this island, but you have to be the last remaining guest alive in the mansion at dawn. And so it's a TTRPG played with a deck of cards, and it's meant to be played in like a Vincent Price style, over the top, silly way. But yeah, it's like a dark comedy kind of game.
Nice. Tell us the name again.
I'm sure you're all wondering why I've gathered you here this evening.
Oh, okay, nice. Which is how it starts, right?
No. What's the name of it?
I actually, when he said it before, I was like, wait, is he actually saying that's why he brought us together today?
No. I'm the one person in the world who can say it right, because I've said it 100,000 times. But I don't expect anyone else to have to do that. It's I'm sure for short.
Oh, okay. Nice. Awesome. All right, folks. LoganJenkins.com. You can find that. Check it out. All right, let's go to our second super geeky question. Oh, wait. You know what? First, let me share these things from Greg before I forget. And then we'll do our second question. So, Greg. Yes, Francis?
Well, we are, I believe, right? Next week, this is the last episode before Dragon Con, right?
It is, yes. Correct. Okay. Is that all you wanted to say?
That's all. Yeah, that's all.
What?
Because we haven't mentioned it once.
Oh, you want to tell them that we're not going to be on that?
Yeah, this is
just the way you said, like, wait, something really important.
Well, it hasn't been mentioned that next week.
Thank you.
Because of the traveling.
We'll be off, yes, because I'll be flying Dragon Con on Wednesday, so we'll be off for 1 week. We'll be back after Dragon Con. Give you a recap, though, folks. All right. So, okay, Francis, tell people, what does Greg do here? For these things about
well, I guess he does. He makes us Canadian. He puts our heads on people, and our heads are flappy, and we talk.
That's
sometimes.
Why we're Canadian.
That's why we're Canadian. Because in South Park, all Canadians have their heads flap, so that's why that's how you tell Canadians from Americans in South Park. But Greg does one better, and it's just our heads like superimposed, like large and superimposed on characters, and we do stuff.
Here we
go. This
one
looks like 7 Brides for 7 Brothers. Oh,
Ricola.
It's Ricola.
Oh, the Ricola guys. Yay.
Oh, Patrick
Swayze. These are inside jokes, Bashir. By the way, folks, I have to have the audio off, otherwise YouTube flags us and doesn't let us monetize.
Yeah.
But you can picture it. It's a horn.
I can hear it, but they can't.
Really?
You just threw that together in the time. That's very impressive.
Oh,
you've got 2 videos?
Well, there's gonna be more. There's more than just 2.
Oh, Bashir is loving it.
I love Bashir. I love that Bashir is enjoying this. I'm assuming this is putting on the Ritz, right?
Dr. Frankenfurter or something? Is this what this is?
Young Frankenstein with putting on the
Young Frankenstein? Okay.
Oh,
it's our friend Mark's file. All right, we're not done yet.
Oh, jeez.
Oh my God.
What are you, Francis? Angry? Are you a Transformer?
I'm a Chitauri. One of those big beasts.
Oh, from Avengers?
This is from Avengers.
Oh, and I'm the Hulk.
Why are you stopping me?
Why would you do this?
Why is he stopping me?
They're called Chitauri? Is that what they're called?
Chitauri were the aliens.
Wow, I did not remember that.
Yeah.
Logan walking into Dragon Con.
Hey, guys. It's okay. It's all right. Oh, yeah. Oh. This is like now my expectation. I expect video of this to happen with the headphones, with the giant headphones on. Though you can't do it without.
It's a good
set of cans.
Fashion choice for sure.
Yeah.
So Greg, tell us. I want to know who is actually that you put his head on. I'm curious now.
Yeah, who's that? That's interesting.
Guy can dance, whoever it is.
Well, Frankenstein.
Yes, Frankenstein.
Frau Brooker.
Thanks for doing those, Greg, as always. Always fun. Oh, he has no idea who it was. Okay.
It's some dude.
Cool gif.
Yeah, he probably just looked up red carpet.
It's a dude from a thing.
Yeah. All right. So here, actually, let's do our patrons, and then we won't do that. I'll forget to do the question, and then we'll do our patrons.
Okay.
All right. Here's the next super geeky question, because it happens before, right? And then you have to go, wait, Jeff. We have to go back to the question. All right. So as we noted earlier, actually, folks, that we've been 3 of us at least have been playing Baldur's Gate 3. Came out a couple weeks ago. Brand new game. Set in Dungeons and Dragons, like it's basically Dungeons and Dragons 5th edition. It's all based on that. So I've been loving it personally. Lots of people have seemed to be enjoying it, at least based on Steam, where it says overwhelmingly positive reviews. And obviously there's a bunch of sex in it, from what Francis is telling us. I already knew there was, but
yeah, I mean,
anyway.
Dwergar's AC is 12, even if they don't have anything on, and I just know that as a fun fact.
Oh well, I'm playing a monk because I love monks, but an added bonus after I started playing it is like, oh, I can never run around in underwear, and my armor is still the same.
Yeah,
it's great.
They don't have to be wearing anything.
Yeah, I could have her naked if I wanted to. So let's see here. What's your favorite video game to play with friends? Because you can play Baldur's Gate with friends. You can play up with 3 friends and play it all together.
Yeah.
Tell us that, folks. What's your favorite video game to play with friends? What do you?
Or if you don't play video games, board games.
Favorite board game or
Yeah.
tabletop
Just
RPG.
any old game.
Tabletop games.
Maybe
Yeah.
you love croquet. Croquet is really good.
I used to play croquet. I play croquet.
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
like
not-
Mario Kart. It's really good. Surprisingly good.
Oh, all right. Well, anyway,
I'm a croquet apologist.
Mario Kart is obviously a great answer. I'm sure many people's answers would be Mario Kart. It is a great
That's
game to play
true.
with friends.
That's true.
Great arcade game to play with friends too. Logan, what is your favorite?
So this game, Pico Park, is the most I have
I
laughed
think I've heard that.
game maybe ever. It's up to 8 players simultaneously. You can get it on Switch. Just have everybody have like a little Joy-Con or whatever. And everybody just has like jump and move, and that's it. And you all have to get to the end of the level. And it involves working as a team, and sometimes it involves fucking Gary not fucking up one more fucking time.
Tell us how you really feel.
But yeah, it's
yeah.
like it'll be a simple task, but 8 people having to do it all together ends up being it's the funniest like failure over and over that you'll ever have. It's so good. And it's like
with timer, it looks like for some of the games.
Some of them have
looks
timers, yeah.
very
They change the rules
pixely.
a lot. Yeah.
Sounds like Overcooked type game.
Yeah, I personally, Overcooked makes me very anxious, and I don't like it.
don't
but
like it
Pico
either.
Park, for whatever reason, failing in Pico Park was funny in a way that failing in Overcooked felt just like I was like doing bad at a job.
Well, there's a lot more panic in Overcooked than there is in this game. That I'm like, if you go to the website, it just demos the game for you. Like that's their front page is the game, and it's a bunch of familiar games. Like I guess there's a Tetris level and like a breaker. The one I forget the one where you break blocks.
Oh yeah. But picture having to do Breakout with 8 paddles and also 8 balls. Like that's what's happening.
Okay, listeners may have seen the Adventures Pack play Pico Park. It was hilarious watching them yell at the something for not stopping quick enough.
Yeah.
All right, Pico Park. Let's see. By the way, the person who was dancing, I guess, was Anderson Puck. I don't know who that is.
I have no idea who that is.
There's some good music. I can't.
Okay. Tammy's favorite line in Young Frankenstein. Look at those knockers, mate. Thank you.
What knockers? I thank you.
Let's see. Blake wants Baldur's Gate 3, but I'm still in Diablo, and there's a new Destiny season now. And Matt also says Destiny is he loves playing that with friends.
Well, it's ending soon.
That's the last season, right?
Play it now.
The new one that just came out, right? Yeah.
Gotta play it now while you can.
Gotta play them all, catch them all, right?
Play your density.
Gotta catch them all. That's right.
I'm in Florida. Women walk. Okay, wait, Greg. Do they really walk, like sports bras, bikini tops? Or are they really just bras they walk around in? I mean, it is really hot.
Maybe it's like dudes, like
Also,
bras. I'm walking in the bras.
Yo, bra. But hey, wait, Greg. I want to know how you would know that, since as you've told us many times, you never leave your house.
Never leave your house.
Presumably the house has windows.
Well,
Oh, so all these braless women just walking right outside his window. I want to live in his house, actually. Pathfinder Kingmaker. See, I always thought about getting that game, but I never did. I mean,
you could be a king. It makes them. I mean,
Well, it's
come on
similar.
now.
Wait a minute. This is the one I'm thinking, right? Like similar to Baldur's Gate. It's the isometric, I think, one, right, Greg?
I'm looking at it now. Yes.
Pathfinder, by the way, folks, is basically most people call it D&D 3.5 edition.
It's like 3.6 edition.
Yeah, I mean it's like older school D&D.
Yeah.
With lots of rules. If you love crunchy rule systems.
You want multi-class? We got you.
SimCity Victor, that's his favorite to play with friends. Turn off the funding to police and fire departments. Godzilla remodels the city for next. Wait, you can have Godzilla in Sims? I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Some disaster happen, and randomly it can be Godzilla.
Yeah.
Is it actually Godzilla or just like a big lizard?
That is legally distinct from Godzilla.
Right, because they didn't get
It's it's royalty-free Godzilla.
Okay, royalty free Godzilla. Greg's favorite is just to play tabletop RPGs in general with friends.
Yeah.
I'm with it. Yeah, that's fun.
Broforce is hilarious if you like 80s action films. Oh, that just came out recently, I think.
Is that out?
Or yeah. It just looks like straight up bras. It's crazy. Oh, they're wearing bras. Okay.
Bras.
Totally, bra.
Destiny will continue would be a new storyline. Oh, really? I thought Destiny was just done.
I thought it was ending.
Completely done. Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm glad that it's continuing because I like that game up until I stopped playing.
I'm dragged out of the house once every couple months. Whoa, Greg, don't go too crazy with getting out of the house. And then when he goes out, he's like, "Oh, I see our bras just everywhere." Like, okay, wait, they walk around like that in SoCal too, but sorry, it's usually not the ones you want to see modeling. Okay, wait, I lived in San Diego for a couple of years. I never saw a woman in a bra walking around.
It's more
more of
like,
LA thing.
I guess Venice, maybe.
Okay, I can see Venice Beach. Yeah.
Beverly Hills, for some reason, a lot of men and women like to just wear like a jacket, and then nothing underneath the jacket. So it's just
so wait, but the jacket's covering up the breasts.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, because unlike New York, where I guess it's legal to be topless, ladies can be topless in New York.
Oh, it is.
Legally.
It is legal here. You're right.
Yeah, it's not legal. We still have free the nipple campaigns here in Huntington Beach.
Is that what they call it?
It's called It's literally called free the nipple. Yeah.
Because like,
wait, don't.
I mean, there's tons of nipples on the beach already. You know.
Right, but it's apparently it's the nipples that aren't free, right? Like the ladies' nipples cannot.
Right.
Be seen.
I assume, yeah. That's what I'm saying. It's arbitrary that like some nipples aren't allowed.
It's yeah. So we're trying to change.
They're like
that,
maybe they'll just allow the nips, but you got to cover up the rest of
everything else has to be covered.
Like,
there just have to be little circles.
A tooth is an anti-pasty. It's everything but
right. Anti-pasty. That's what they're gonna call it. Nice. So wait, Francis, do you? Because in San Diego, there's Black's Beach, which is the nude beach. Does LA area does not have a nude beach?
I think Malibu has one, but I don't believe any of the major beaches do because it's just too populated. While the Malibu beaches are further out of the way. But yeah, not a lot of nude beaches out there.
These aren't the nipples you're looking for. Move along. No. Oh my God! In Wisconsin, 106 degrees. That's crazy for Wisconsin. I've been on trail rides with a few hundred people, and women are riding in shorts and bikini top.
Well, yeah, bikini tops are very popular.
Yeah. Well, I mean, 106. Jesus Christ, that's crazy.
Very hot.
Last week, Jess saw a teen out and about in a bra with baggy jeans. It's a thing. Okay.
I mean, honestly, it's gonna get so hot. We all need to let our nipples out. You know.
Yeah. That's the one part that will ensure we cool down.
There's so much.
They should have a bipartisan bill called open nipple carry, Craig says.
We're not carrying them. It's not like somebody's holding them up.
Well, no, but they're carried on your body.
Oh, yeah, I guess
He's trying to make the joke, with the...
Yeah. I know. I know what you mean.
If somebody can walk around like that.
Wait, wow. In Ohio, too. It's happening everywhere, I guess. It's just not in my area. It's not happening.
You're living in the one place where bras just don't walk around. Wow.
Right, bras don't just like jump around on their own.
Yeah, on their own. Everywhere else it does.
All right, who knew that was a thing? I'll have to look for it in Atlanta when we're there for Dragon Con.
There you go.
We'll see it.
I mean, there'll be plenty of skimpy costumes. I'm sure.
Just cosplay alone will be. We'll satiate your need, I guess.
Yes, and banging Lizelle apparently, if I want to. And not that she's my first choice. She's not my first choice by any means. But
you just have to breathe. You breathe, and she's like all over.
I haven't breathed around her. She has any interest in me.
Oh man, I did.
Wait, are you playing a guy or you're playing a girl, right, Frank?
I'm playing a girl, yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. So she's a chick.
None of all the characters want to bang whoever you are.
Right. Oh, wait, is that true? All the characters you can go either way.
Yeah,
excellent. I can get with who I want. Then I was afraid I couldn't.
Love it.
That's the way to go.
Which does result in accidentally getting people to fall for you quite often.
Oh no! Don't remind me of Mass Effect 3, where I accidentally wound up with the wrong person.
Oh no!
I did read up on that. There is like a point where there's a point of no return. So just be aware that there will be a point of no return.
Okay, but you can initially do something with them, right? And you're not locked in.
Yes. Yeah.
And you can also, I think you can do the point of no return, and they reject you, and you can try again later.
That's good. Oh, good.
Oh, you mean if they reject you, you have another chance?
Yeah, I think so. At least that's what I've heard. That might be like some stuff in the playground where they're talking about like my dad works at Nintendo and he said that you could bang Lysdell 3 times.
That's amazing. My dad works at Nintendo, and he said if you do this certain code, you can bang Peach.
Mm-hmm, yeah, Peach is in the game, and you can... and if you do it in reverse, you can bang Bowser, which is even more interesting.
Oh, there you go.
Oh, well, that reminds me of one scene I saw in Baldur's Gate that you told me about, Francis, in advance.
Oh yeah,
but I was still shocked.
Oh yeah,
I was still shocked. I don't want to ruin it for anyone. But I was shocked when it happened because I did not think that was going to happen when I opened the door.
It's the rare spoiler that you don't have to spoil for everybody to know what you're talking about. Like, I know exactly what barn you visited.
Because that made the rounds. That one made the rounds, and like, oh yeah, and
it's very striking when it happens.
It is.
It is.
Wow.
Let's see. Tammy lives in the one county in Wisconsin with no nudity laws. Every year there's a naked bike ride around. Oh wow, look at this.
Oh, there you go.
Why don't we all live in naked cities? This is great. Free my nipples.
Just free them.
And listeners may live in where they do the International Fiddlers Convention, and I guess a lot of women will walk around in bars playing banjos, fiddles, and guitars.
Oh, there you go.
But were they naked playing the banjos?
Were there any gilfs doing it for listeners mate?
Eventually, yeah.
Every G is an ilf to somebody, you know?
That's true.
Is an ilf. I like that. Who's your ilf?
Who's your ilf?
What do the cows think of this nudity? Is that why the cheese is so much better? Happy cows.
Happy cows.
Interesting.
That's true.
Milk. Yeah.
So in Baldur's Gate, most of the characters like monogamy eventually. Well, so do I. So I'm down with that.
Yeah.
I think it is weird. Like it's a very sexually open game, and then there's no like everybody's really weirded out by polyamory, which is strange. I think a strange choice, but yeah, whatever.
Greg knows exactly the scene we were talking about, by the way. And he says the game has a lot of mods. It's funny, you know what? I feel like I don't need a mod because I can just have my character naked in the game normally. Like I don't even have to have a mod to make her naked.
I don't know if there's other mods than that.
No, dude, but Francis, the only ones I care about are the naked mods.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
So as a person who has created a man, I will say there are no physics down there at all.
It doesn't sway or anything.
Nothing, no movement.
Well,
whatsoever.
but also same with the girls. The boobs don't move. I don't think.
Yeah, so we could get some physics and gravity.
Oh, you can get like Francis for the women characters. You can get the dead or alive breast bounce.
Breast bounces.
You have to get something equivalent with the dick sway, I guess, right? Or
yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Have a little dick sway.
You know what I was a little sad to see? I was a little surprised, but happy that they gave you different choices for vulva and penis.
Yeah,
but they didn't give you different sizes.
No, that's another. No. That would be another. I mean, if you
that's
really
a mod thing too, probably.
Yeah. Mods can fix all of this, right?
the differences are basically hair quotient.
Yeah, hair and what if you're circumcised or not?
Oh, I didn't actually look that closely.
Oh, right, that's true. That's a good point.
Is it really? I didn't know that. Okay. Yeah. Does it actually say listed the uncircumcised? No, it just says like A, B, C, right?
Penis A, penis B.
Yeah, uncircumcised version.
It's weird because again, like that is a religious thing. Why are people in Faerun getting circumcised?
Some people like that kind of thing, right?
Yeah. It's all aesthetics.
Even Twitch doesn't allow nipples. Oh yeah. I guess they don't.
No,
right? That's Amazon controls them now, right? So.
Yeah, Amazon owns them. Yeah.
That barn door reveal made me want the game so. Wow, I didn't know that was the thing that was going to make you want it. All right.
Hot and heavy. Whoa, that was
so once you came upon Bowser, yep, there you go.
Just once.
That's funny. I think there's only one reason, Greg, but I guess there's other reasons people do mods. I think Greg's the one who usually tells me he has like 60 mods installed in games and stuff.
Yeah, I mean, like my friend was talking about, like when you wild shape as a druid, every character is afraid of you, even if like you're in the druid camp where it's very normal to do that. So I would love a mod to fix little things like that. A mod that could fix the weird things with multiplayer. Mods are just great for a lot of things.
Their sizes were very Roman, like Roman statues. Yeah, okay, I get you, Greg. There's a mod called Knee Dangler. Guess what? Oh, right.
I mean, it works for both. technically.
That's true. Yeah, you could have knee. That's the gilf right there.
Yeah,
The knee danglers.
boobs to
or
the
what-
knees.
Oh, gross. That's like the hag. This episode of SU just got demonetized. Oh, trust me, we've done worse than this. So she means the physics, but I like it even better that it says the psychics of Dick Sway. Who knew? I see a knee dangling Dick Sway in your future.
You know, like somebody did use their brain power to create that mod.
That's true.
In a way. I think about that a lot. Like somebody, like a month of like coding the Dick Sway.
That's actually you're totally true. You're right. They just were looking at dicks a whole lot.
Yeah. Well, the math required, to estimate swing and all that stuff.
Do they walk around like testing it themselves? Like,
well, you get that's an N of one. You have to go check a bunch of other people for their.
Oh, right. That's for penis A, and then you're like, okay. Like they go into like, hey, Tom, can you take your pants off and walk around for me?
I just got to measure something. It's for science.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Oh my God, I can't believe this. He has 400 plus mods in Skyrim. Wow, that's crazy. I don't get like how this doesn't break the game.
Yeah. How can you do anything?
Anyway. Let's see here. There's a mod. I think there's a mod Lister's Mate says for Super Mario Brothers that allow Mario and Luigi to cross Justice Princess Toadstool.
Finally.
I bet there is.
There you go.
Okay. Jess is really enjoying this penis way talk, apparently. This is her 18 or 19-year-old daughter who strolled in to say she loves playing Mario Kart Wii, not World War II, and watches friends and family cry when she crushes them. Oh shit! Sorry, but I'm imagining driving like tanks, Panzer tanks, and other vehicles in Mario Kart.
World War II.
I want a mod for that, Greg.
I'm gonna win.
Let's see. Oh wow, she watches friends and family cry when she crushes them. Oh man, Annika is a tough competitor. 400 mods, that's an arrow to the knee. All right, well, only 250 for Cyberpunk. Mass Effect 3 only had like 50 mods. Oh, he was really sad about that. Oh my God, Greg, you are like the mod master. Okay, yes, you're right. You could ask them to do the helicopter. Absolutely.
Well, yeah, because like there's some of the spell casting when you're doing like this, you really need that specific kind of.
They do. That is the motion they make. And Asterion would probably be asking if you wanted to do that. Oh, would you like to see me do the helicopter?
I can do an amazing trick.
It's like he's here.
I know, Ray Logan's really channeling him. Maybe he actually did the voice for it.
Oh, I wish. Wow, that'd be incredible.
So posh. Yeah.
I still got to see the Pedro Pascal SNL Mario Kart skit. I haven't seen it, but I hear it's very funny.
It's Last of Us, right? Because the mushrooms are.
Yeah. Oh, is that what they did?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right. Oh shit, we really kind of got off here. Logan, did we get your answer about games to play with friends? I don't even remember.
Yeah, Pico Park.
Pico Park. Pico, not Pixel.
They're pixelated cats.
Yeah. All right.
So whole time.
I think they are, aren't they? They look like cats on the website.
Yeah, now that you're mentioning it, maybe they are. But they're only made of like 8 pixels.
France and I for quite a while now have been playing Fortnite after the show. So that's a fun game to play with friends. But we're going to switch to Baldur's Gate 3 now, which I also think is going to be great to play with friends. But I'm going to go back in the day to my youth when you could play, you had to be in person, and it was like 2-player games and good old Contra, which was a great game to play with your friends.
Yeah, that had beautiful
sky scroller shooting.
Speaking of pixels, like Pico Park has nothing on Contra.
What about you, Francis?
It's not like they're trying anymore.
Oh, you know what else was good? Ninja Turtles. That's a great game to play with friends.
Yeah.
Have you played
and the X-Men scroller game, in the arcades.
Have you played the new Ninja Turtles beat 'em up that came out like maybe earlier this
Shredder's
year?
Shredder's Revenge? I haven't actually. I saw it, but I haven't played it.
It's super good. If you like the old, like it's clearly made by people who loved those arcade games. So
can you play all 4 Turtles?
Yeah, you can also play April O'Neil. You can play. I think you play
Splinter,
Splinter.
I think
You can play a bunch of other people too.
So wait, what does April do? Throw her camera?
She absolutely does. Yes, she throws the microphone. She uses the microphone to just beat people with the microphone, and she will throw a whole camera at people. Yeah.
I like to see her like start twirling the mic, like doing martial arts type, like moves and like flinging it out at people. And she wears the yellow jumpsuit. Yes.
Yes, she does.
Because that's Francis and I's biggest complaint usually in the movies if she's not wearing yellow.
Yellow jumpsuit.
It's based off the original. It's based off the Saturday morning cartoon. So
yeah. Yes, the Shredder's Revenge is based on that. Weirdly, the original Turtles is very different. Like the comic book version, it's weird.
It's actually much more serious, right? I think.
They murdered Shredder in the first issue.
Oh my god.
So.
Yeah, Street Fighter 2 is a great one to play, absolutely. And Street Fighter 6 is out now to play with friends. Double Dragon's a great one.
There's a new Double Dragon that just came out. It's pretty good.
Oh, there is. I found there's new everything, man. All these 80s things returning.
Everything old is new again.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Francis, what do you like to play with friends?
Well, first I need friends.
Good luck, buddy. You're gonna get there.
Just start a Facebook-like company.
Yeah, I know, right? And then I'll if I can't have friends now, I'll just take them. I'm trying to think of a game that hasn't been mentioned. Simpsons game in the arcade was a good one.
Oh yeah, skateboard, right? He would beat him with it.
Mm-hmm.
And Marge had a vacuum. Homer had his fists. People. Yeah.
And then Lisa had a jump rope.
Yes.
You couldn't play
that
Baby,
was fun,
right?
No, you did not play as Maggie.
The whole thing was that Maggie was kidnapped.
Okay.
That's why you were beating up every person on the street.
It didn't matter who it was. You were just beating up
everybody.
They all
kidnapped Maggie individually.
Oh, those bastards.
Another game I played. Oh, NBA Jam was my other favorite multiplayer game. That was a lot of fun.
He's on fire. Still remember that.
Yeah,
oh my God, he's on fire. Yes,
he's on fire. Boom shakalaka or something like that. Like there was a word they did something. Yeah. And then what's the other one? Oh, and I guess maybe like the racing games, those car games where you like have the different cockpits side by side. That's a really fun one.
Oh yeah. Besides Mario Kart, there was cruising around the world. There's lots of
NASCAR had one. Yeah, there's a few of them. But those are great because you get to show how terrible a driver you really are in front of your friends.
Yeah, like nobody's really sure. Like you've never driven the course. You're not really sure how the controls go. And so you're just like plowing into cows and stuff.
Oh, that's the best part though. Yeah. Exactly. Like you get to be a little chaotic and I love it. So I would say those are my like top, I don't know how many you mentioned, maybe 3 or 4. But those are but like it's all before kind of online. Where everything's online now, and you had to be. Those were games you had to be with the person there to enjoy, which I love.
I love a couch co-op game, like not even necessarily the Dave and Buster's style stuff, but like I said, Pico Park. It's fun with people right next to you.
And Baldur's Gate 3, you can actually do a LAN, like a local area network. They can have it set up. You can do that. Yeah, that's cool. Let's see here. Battletoads from Blake says is a great game.
Oh, there you go. Battletoads, yeah.
That was that first. That was the one that had you couldn't turn off friendly fire, right? Like you just slap each other a whole bunch.
Oh, could you? I actually never played that Battletoads, but
it's greatly hard. It's a very hard game.
So hard, and mostly because of that. Like it would be easier with multiple people, but it's harder if you have
because you can hit each other. I think.
Yeah, because you can hit each other. Yeah, and then you spend more time hitting your partner than you do hitting the bad dudes.
Too much friendly fire in that game.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, okay. There's always friends for you to helicopter with a trick. At first, I thought she meant they're gonna take you in a helicopter to go there.
No,
but she means
no. I mean, maybe you have a friend like that, but probably more likely you have a friend like Asterion who can show you his trick.
I've never seen that happen at Dragon Con, but it probably has it in the hotel rooms because there's a lot of sex that happens at Dragon Con.
If you think there's not been a helicopter dig at Dragon Con,
I haven't seen it, but yes, I'm sure there must have been. Yes.
All right, Jess, sign me up. All right.
Sign me up for the helicopter panel, please.
Helicopter panel. Let's see how far we can go.
Remember when I complained about when SGU got off track with Star Trek in our Wendy's comments? Good times. Yeah, see, Michael, now don't you wish we were talking about Star Trek?
I mean, we can. Totally can if you want to.
Either Star Trek or
I've
sex.
been making my way through Strange New Worlds. That show rules. Just got to the one that was the Lower Decks crossover. Loved that.
I just
haven't
I finished the season the other day because I'm moderating the panel on that at DragonCon.
You see, so yeah, you have a musical episode to look
Oh, you do? You have the musical episode coming up.
Musical episode.
Episode 9.
I'm so excited.
I'm sure you'll see lots of bra tops and helicopters there.
Bruh.
So, and look, when I can finally get to go to DragonCon, that's totally where I'm going to meet my future wife, is in DragonCon, while helicoptering with other men, as well as.
I don't know if that's. Oh, you mean because the ladies will be there watching the helicopter?
How did you meet? It's a beautiful panel.
Well, it's like, the girl that noticed me at the time was incredibly disappointed in everything.
And I knew then.
Her sympathy was what got us together.
No,
it's like, it's okay.
Come on. But my ability to play Battletoads won her over.
I didn't hit her once during the battle.
I hit her with something else swinging around, but I never hit her in the game.
And that's when she was disappointed, when she realized she'd never get hit.
Jesus. I don't even know. Oh, God, I know what I was going to do. All right, let's take our Patreons.
Yes, after all that. Michael, if you're still here.
Folks, we have a Patreon page where you can go support us and our geeky shenanigans. It would really, really help us out. Any amount is helpful. $1 a month, $3, $5, whatever. Patreon.com/super-geeked-up. You get some perks, like you can give us a geeky question and answer, other cool stuff. At $10 or more a month, you get a super shout out every week. Francis and I do some weird shout out for you. Before we do that, though, I want to give a special shout out to 2 people. Johnny Pappas just re-upped his Patreon pledge of $10. And Craig Allen Poole, who you will have seen on our show and you'll see again next month. He is awesome. He was already at high amount. He just increased it to $50 a month. So Craig, thank you so much, man.
Whoa.
That's amazing.
So much.
So awesome of you. And he's so modest about it too. And he said, like, you don't, but I'm going to give you a shout out, Craig, because you're amazing and you deserve it. So yes, thank you, Craig. He's asleep right now in Wales, I'm sure. But...
Did you want to keep the amount secret, or was he cool with the amount?
No. He was just saying, like, I told him I was going to give him a shout out, and he's like, that's unnecessary, but appreciated, like, because he's a very humble guy.
That's sweet.
Yeah. So I came upon DragonCon. Oh, she has all these story intros for us now.
I know.
Let's see. Help. Oh, yes. Help. Right. Francis. Okay. I guess we need to buy Francis friends, and we need to buy me milk, is what Jess is saying, for our Patreon funds.
That's
friends
like
and milk
tiers.
is what we need.
The tiers is like at $200 per month, we'll get a friend.
We'll get Francis one friend.
One friend.
And Jeff 1 gallon of milk.
Yeah. Wait, Jess, are you gonna? Jess is not gonna be it. Okay.
No, because unfortunately, JC was there last year, of course, but he can't make it this year with the cancer stuff he just got over.
No, that's
but
true.
Please wish, if he's
Got
there
over,
with you,
that's
Jess.
good.
Yes, if JC got over that, Jess, he was on our show a couple weeks ago. Please wish him the best for us, and we're glad he's doing well. I'll be Francis's friend for $9. That's pretty good deal.
Bargain.
$9. It's hard to make friends as an adult. That seems like a steal.
I know, exactly, right? That's not even like the price of a meal. That's like, that's like the price of half a meal. So
I know. I can't even go to McDonald's or Burger King and get a full meal for that anymore.
No way. No, not even. Not even a little bit.
Jilf night.
Oh, what? Gilf night?
Or Gilf night.
Gilf? Wait, are you saying it's more expensive at Gilf night?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, because there's McDonald's in the... Right. I thought for some reason you were saying when I take my grandma, she eats so much it costs me a lot or something.
She's got to get her big fat ass ready to throw at Gilf night.
That was a good callback. Joke's on you, I'm a terrible friend. Not if you give us $9, you're not.
Exactly.
Monetary compensation is all that it takes to be a good friend.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
no, I have to give him $9.
John is doing radiation treatment right now. Okay, but he's doing well and determined to go next year. DragonCon, great. I'm glad he's doing well.
That's wonderful.
All right, let's thank the rest of our super shout out patrons. Francis, what is our theme going to be, do you think, today?
I don't have to. The best part about the game.
Oh, acronyms, right?
I don't have to even think about it. Yeah. So,
you're right. Let me scroll up to the acronyms. We're going to use these leftover acronyms to do these shout outs. Hey, Logan, do you have the doc in front of you by any chance? If not, it's fine.
The doc.
The Google Doc?
Oh,
If you don't worry. Don't worry if you don't. I'll have you join us if you do, but it's totally fine. Well, we'll start. Maybe you'll have it up.
Yeah. Maybe
I mean, not your penis. Your other the doc up.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, I meant that too.
Yeah.
What? Brah?
All right, Francis, you want to start us off?
Yes. I have to pick one though before I.
Yes, you do.
Off. So it would probably help if I was actually scrolled up to them. Okay. There you go. To Greg Allen Poole, you are the Wazad. Why did I pick? I already did that one.
We did that one. Pick a new one.
You're the Quavic. Here you go. You're a quality. Your quality underwear, always visibly in kind. In kind.
Yeah.
You're always in kind. Very
Always.
in kind. Thank you so much.
All right. Super thank you to Rachel J. And yes, I'm doing this to myself on purpose. Thanks, listeners, mate. You're a river song.
Oh, God. Oh,
you're really interesting, vivacious, excellent, radical, super outstanding, naughty girl.
Oh, naughty girl. Naughty girl.
I could do one because I've got this doc up here now.
All right.
Okay.
Great.
You want me to choose an acronym for you?
No, I want.
Do you have them up? Okay, great.
I got them up. I got it up. I have it up. Tammy Anderson, you're a real.
What is that?
That's HHHH.
Oh, okay. Are they putting new ones in?
No, that was there. Yeah.
It was there.
Okay.
It's early on. A human, healer, helper. Hey, you're terrific.
Hey.
All right. Francis, back to you.
Oh. Okay.
Johnny.
All right. Thought it was you, but okay.
No, you started, remember?
Oh, did I start? No.
Yeah.
That's right. Johnny Pappas, you are Morphin.
Oh, I was going to take that one. All right, good. Go.
Oh. You're making orgasms really popular here in Nebraska.
Hell yeah. I just saw that on the news. They're going
really
wild in Nebraska. Orgasms are just across the whole state in the cornfield.
And everybody was sleeping on orgasms for so long.
I know. Why?
I mean, they discovered where they could stick that corn, so.
They got it up.
You got it
Yeah.
up.
Oh, there! I finally found the HHHH. Okay. Well, Terry Field, thank you. You're such a cutie. Your crazy underwear tied in excellent knots.
Oh, okay. This is a cutie.
Yes. Cutie.
Cutie. Jalou?
Jalou, yeah.
What a bungle. A buddy under numbers games loves everything.
Does love everything.
Yes, he does.
Actually, the numbers game. The numbers game is
He actually loves
totally.
like numbers game. Yeah, that fits
That's
him very
true.
well, actually.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great.
Yeah.
Killed it.
Good job. All right. Thank you, everybody on Patreon. We really appreciate it. And again, go to patreon.com/supergeekedup, folks. That'll help us out. Or right now, folks, do the super chat. It's a little $ sign underneath your chat window for YouTube. You can do anything you want, any amount, one-time donation, and you'll come up all fancy on the chat. Everybody will applaud you, say you're great, especially us.
Everybody.
It'll be like that dancing in the red carpet video. Greg shared with us. All right. We got one last geeky game. We're gonna need a lot of your help here, folks. And Logan's gonna click off the comments because he can't look at us now.
Gotta go to private chat.
So, folks, we're gonna play. Oh, actually, Francis, you're gonna tell us what we're gonna do.
Yes, I guess I am. Even though there's different types of super chats, one with the $ and one without. The one we need now is based on the game, where you guys get to tell us, both Jeff and I, what to say, while Logan here is going to have to respond to us in our silly little way, because we don't know. We're going to only be able to speak in your whatever you write in the chat. So whatever you write in the chat, starting now, I guess.
Well, let's get a situation first, right, or something. What do we want to ask them?
Okay, we can get a situation too.
I don't know, what a world to be in, like a fictional.
Do you want a world?
What do you want? I don't know. What do you want? Well, Logan, what do you want? What kind of thing do you want from them?
Well, we've been at Baldur's Gate. Like, give me. Yeah. What about a specific location in Baldur's Gate? Not Baldur's Gate, the city.
Oh, okay. So for those of you who know that, or I guess give us a specific location in any kind of game you know about.
Yeah. How about that?
That's true. Sure. Yeah.
So if you don't know, because not everyone's, of course, playing that.
Yeah, and I might not be at the place that they say. I don't know why.
Right. Sure, they're like, well,
so we're like, what?
Nebraska.
Well, we're in Nebraska.
We're in Nebraska. Okay.
All right. So
the Citadel in Nebraska. Okay, gotcha. Okay, we're in the Citadel.
Citadel's great though. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh wait, let's see. A lot of times we actually get a character for the person to play too.
For me?
Do we?
For you?
No.
Yeah.
They usually just play
sometimes we
themselves,
do. We used to. Not maybe we haven't lately. All right, he can be himself. That's fine.
Yeah.
It's me, Logan.
Yeah. It's me, Logan. All right, so folks, we're in Nebraska. You can start putting any kind of dialogue you want that you want Francis and I to say. It can be weird, stupid, crazy, kooky, whatever. Normal,
anything
I guess,
you
if you want. We need a whole bunch of it though. Throw it in the chat because we need a bunch of stuff to say to Logan. Logan can say whatever he wants. What are we doing in Nebraska? How about that? Tell me one more thing. Tell me what we're doing in Nebraska.
Right? Let's.
Oh, okay. We're fine. We're on this. There's a Citadel built in Nebraska. This is a Mass Effect reference, folks. If you don't know.
The new Mega Mall, the Citadel in Nebraska.
Right. Yes. And that's what we're doing. So all right, they're already starting. Good. The things are coming in. Logan can't see these, so that's good. Mm-hmm. Thank you, folks. By the way, Tammy thought for the chat, the Patreon, we're going to be NPCs. That's a good idea, Tammy. We should do that. Make you all NPCs in a future one, Patreon.
Oh yeah.
I like that. And Listeners May said Quavik could have been quality underwear, always in knickers.
Oh yeah, always in knickers.
Nebraska needs something. About time they got the orgasms. Just says.
Poor Nebraska. Well, Nebraska also got the Citadel, so we're all right now.
Yeah. Now they've built the Mega Mall.
Now they've built the Mega Mall. We're set. Nebraska's set.
Commander Shepard says, "This is my favorite orgasm on the Citadel."
From that one ensign that just stands by the map.
Oh,
she's my favorite.
You're teasing me because I got stuck with her.
Hey,
boo!
I actively, like, when I played.
You wanted her, right?
Yeah, I actively got her.
How did you not get her then? Or no, you did get her.
No, I did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh well, good for you.
Yeah.
I accidentally got her. Somehow you're getting Lizelle all of a sudden too. You're just like, and okay, in video games you get all the girls, I guess.
Yeah.
That was random. I don't even know like what I said, because I honestly, there's that first kind of like mission, and I'm like, I'm being nice. I'm not being mean.
Right.
Oh, I'm being diplomatic. Actually, I should say I'm not always being like, oh well, we should totally do the nice thing. It's more like, well, based on what's happening,
yeah,
like we could do this or the other thing. So I guess she likes that. So I can't wait to get there.
All right, cool. I think we got enough to start here, and keep them coming though, folks. The dialogue, we'll need a whole bunch of them. Thank you guys for all this. By the way, if you haven't yet, please hit that like button, smash the whatever, as they say on YouTube, apparently. Smash the bell, or subscribe, like, do all the things. We appreciate it. Helps us out. If you're watching in post, you can do the same thing, and you can also comment in post, and we'll talk to you later on. All right, so we're in the Citadel in Nebraska. Francis and I can only say things from the chat. Logan can say whatever, and I guess Logan will kick us off.
Do you guys feel like going to Annie Ann's or whatever? They have like a
Sorry, I didn't
Underdark.
Sorry, I got so used to sharing things.
You got excited there.
I hear you like hot dogs.
Yeah, I mean they do have some like pretzely hot dogs there. We could do that.
Where's the beef?
Again, you can get I think y'all are giving me some vibes. Maybe we want to go to like a more of a like an actual restaurant instead of like a snacky place. Okay.
Do they have second breakfast here? I'm starving.
At Annie Ann's? Yeah, you could try the cinnamon pretzel is probably good for a breakfast type item, I would imagine. Although, yeah, we're what else? We could go to. I feel like cookies could be a good substitute for breakfast.
I'll do that for an extra $50.
Okay, yeah, no, you got $50. You're gonna cover us all, I guess, because Great American Cookie. We're getting a cookie cake today.
Oh, I love that bra top you have on.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I thought about freeing the nipples today, but I don't know. Annie Ann said no.
I'm gonna say it the way I thought it read. Tits but a flesh wound. Sorry, tis but a flesh wound. But
Yeah,
I
yeah,
saw,
What am I gonna cut?
Oh.
Where did I leave that foster kid?
Oh wow. Yeah. Where did you put Daniel? What? Hey, seems like it's pretty important for you to go find Daniel right now.
Don't sit on the monkey.
So the foster child is a monkey? Okay,
Ricola!
You're gonna scare the monkey. We're never gonna find Daniel.
I'm arriving.
Where? Ooh, that seems a little sexually charged for how you said it. Is Daniel getting you somewhere to go? Okay. Look,
Here,
listen.
have an ice cream.
Oh my God, thank you so much. That's, we were talking about pretzels. I got really hungry, and then we got on this Daniel thing, and honestly, like, this is gonna really chill me out.
Yeah, but you know what? If you don't punch some air holes in the trunk, that kid's not gonna make it.
Oh, in the trunk. Okay, great. Yes. Okay, so let's move back to now that we've got ice cream. Let's move back to the parking structure. We're gonna poke some holes for Daniel's the hood.
Somebody shoot that ferret now!
Oh Jesus! That's where I got bitten. Have I got rabies? Do you think I should get that checked out?
Lizelle hurt me in all the right ways.
Okay, so you probably need to get checked out too, because that's probably. When was your last tetanus shot?
What great knockers!
You're just piling on the compliments here, and you know what I'm really feeling? I'm gonna let these nipples go. They're gonna get set free.
Who farted in the refrigerator again?
That's probably Auntie Anne. Her. I mean, a gilf, but kind of smelly.
All right, let's stop there. That's fine. Let's stop with the gilf.
The stinky gilf is how we ended.
I guess so.
So anticlimactic.
I know. I mean, we keep going. I was trying to like.
Well, what happened to the monkey? He's trapped in a trunk of a car.
Wait, was the monkey that was trapped in the trunk?
Yeah,
because the monkey was like the foster kid, right? I guess.
I think so. Yes, Daniel the foster kid was also a monkey. There were a lot of animals loose in this citadel.
There's a ferret. Oh,
I know, man. They just let all the animals run around here.
It is the citadel, I guess.
I'm going back to
to be
see these
expected.
comments, see the things y'all didn't pick.
We used a lot of them, though. Thank you, by the way, folks. These were great. They were really fun.
Yes, thank you.
I missed this one. A gilf and a MILF walking to a bar. The gilf said, hello, dearie. The MILF said, hello, dear. The gilf said, what? Is that supposed to be like, hello, dearie?
Hello, dear. What does the gilf
Wait,
say?
what's the punchline? Greg.
Yeah.
Gilf.
I don't know.
Gilf.
What's the
Tell
gilf
us
say?
Yeah, don't sit on my monkey.
Well, Okay. That's, I'm about consent. I won't.
Wait, there was one quote here that's from a movie, and I don't know what it's from, but I hear it all the time. I can't. It was from Tammy. I can't find it now.
Oh, Tammy.
So you're telling me there's a chance? What's that from?
That's from
Dumb and Dumber.
yeah.
Dumb and Dumber.
Yeah.
When he like forces her to say, like, if there was a chance, any kind of chance
About
like,
dating him, you mean?
Yeah, and she's like 1 in a 2 million, and he's like, so you're saying there's a chance?
Okay, gotcha. Because whenever I go to movies, Regal they play this clip they do with quotes, and that's one of the quotes they do.
I am very tired of that ad.
Oh, me too. I was tired of it after the first time, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
You have that ad. I'm an AMC guy, so I have Nicole Kidman.
Are you tired of that ad?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I'd much rather have Nicole Kidman than.
No, well, because they've been doing it for about a year now, where Nicole Kidman like tells you that you're already in a movie theater, but she's kind of opining on like how great a movie theater is and like why you should go to a movie theater. It's like I'm already here.
Do you remember did you have the thing at the beginning of the Dungeons and Dragons movie where they're like,
yes.
"You're the real heroes because you went to a theater"?
Oh yeah, I saw
Top Gun did it.
Top Gun did it. Mission Impossible did it.
I don't think they did actually.
They did for mine, where you just see Tom Cruise with long hair going like, "Thanks for watching in the theater."
That's your Tom Cruise impersonation?
No, I don't have it because Tom Cruise sounds like just like nobody. He doesn't have
a little Keanu. That's true. He does. Like, but dude, I was like, I get why they were doing it, but I'll be honest with you, I was so happy they stopped doing it. I was like, guys, I'm in the theater. You don't need to tell me how fucking great it is. Just show the fucking movie.
Which is why
after 30 minutes of trailers, just show the fucking movie.
That's why the Nicole Kidman is so bad, because she's just like, AMC brings you to a place where you can escape and you can do this and you can do that. I was like, I know, I'm here. Like I've been sitting here.
I like how it makes it sound so amazing though. It's like it's a virtual reality like room you're in or something.
Like you couldn't do exactly the same thing at your house.
But it's so ubiquitous with that theater experience that I see it quoted in dating app profiles. So people in dating app profiles will be like, like they'll just quote the Nicole Kidman ad, and I'm like, don't do.
Wait, are they quoting it because to make fun of it, or they like it?
Yeah, to make fun of it, because it's really, it's not bad. It's a good ad, but if you've heard it, if you go to the movies as often as I do, it just becomes a joke, and it's a good joke though.
Well, there you go.
It's a joke,
though. Oh, Greg, you couldn't think of a punchline. No, you're not horrible, Greg. You're great. That's okay. You can work on it. We're working into a game sometime.
Yeah, workshop.
The ferret got shot, lost Daniel, sat on a monkey, so sad.
Oh, I'm glad someone was following the story.
Yeah.
Let's see here. Oh, because she had asked what happened to Daniel. Yeah.
Yeah.
We didn't use this one, but Tammy said, it's not the men in your life that counts, it's the life in your men.
I mean, that's pretty, it's
you come upon the life in your men.
Yeah.
Jess wants to know, do you think Tom Cruise and Nicole Kidman are still friends? Was it like, hey, we're divorced, but let's do this together?
Well, they didn't do it together.
Movie. But yeah, sorry. It's separate things.
Yeah.
Like a lot of the cast would do it for their individual movie. It would play before the movies, particularly when movies started coming back into theaters. Because they were so desperate for anyone to go into the theaters to watch a movie. Someone at C2E2, that's a comic convention in Chicago, was Nicole Kidman with the Marcus logo.
What's Marcus? Is that a movie chain?
Oh.
Is there a role she's playing? A thing she's in? A series?
I don't know.
Yeah. Tell us, Tammy. Now we're intrigued. All right, folks. Again, thank you for all the great suggestions for acronyms and the chat. Those were great. We loved them. You guys rock.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see here. Let's give some links one more time. Super thanks to Logan, of course, for coming on, being really fun, for talking about penises and Baldur's Gate with us.
I'll talk about penises anytime.
Yeah.
And nipples.
And nipples.
Oh, yeah, lots of nipple talk. You can catch him at loganjenkins.com. You can put it up on the big screen here.
Yeah.
There you go. Where you can get his RPG he's done. I'm sure you're wondering why I've gathered you here.
I'm sure you're all wondering why I've gathered you here this evening. I can just rattle it off. So
almost at it.
Yeah, you're
VRE.show is very random encounters, whole bunch of episodes, different campaigns, so you can jump in anywhere and watch them.
Yeah, check out the listening guide on that website, and you can randomize what system you want to listen to.
And bit.ly/random book is where his book of 1,000 prompts, right, for your tabletop RPG sessions.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. That's amazing. I still can't get over 1,000.
Me either.
Folks, tomorrow, Thursday night, 10:30 Eastern, 7:30 Pacific, twitch.tv/artoftheroll. Greg's channel there, where I, Chaz, and Marks will join, and we're doing action movie. We'll have a fun actions, and we're going to be using your suggestions for the plot and villain and all that good stuff. So lots of improv going on there. And Francis just did their 201st episode, right?
201. Yeah. And then we'll just keep going up because that's how numbers work. Twitch.tv.
Oh, great.
One of these days, you just go in reverse and be like, well, we're counting down.
Imagine you that. You said, we're starting at 500, and when if we ever get to 1, we're done.
We're done.
That's it.
I mean, that's actually a great idea. I'm going to have to think about that as a podcast idea. I wonder. Anyway.
You better have me on that one.
And the first episode is just called episode 500, and never mention it. Just continue counting down.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, that'd be really, and then act, and every new episode, I'm acting as if the previous episode, like I'm going in reverse order.
Like you're mementoing it.
Idea. Yeah, rules. You should do that for real. I would listen to that.
I would. Yeah, that's gonna take some planning, but I would love to.
Let me know if you did it.
Do that.
Don't steal my idea.
I'm borrowing it. It's copyright. I'll say at the bottom, copyright Jeff Burns. There you go.
Gee, thanks. On the very far bottom where nobody will read it.
Yeah. All right, I'll say it up top.
Jeff Burns.
Just do it with me. Jeez. All right. Let's see. That's POI Podcast on Twitch, right?
Yes.
And you got sinceresarcasm.net.
Yes, which I will never update ever again, apparently. But you get links to the books, which is good. You get links to Tales of Monstrosity. I had to make sure I had it in hand.
Yeah. And you can also get links on super-geekedup.com, folks.
For Lost Tales.
Lost Tales. Yeah, actually, I got to put that one up. I forgot to. And with Dragons of a Different Tale. And, folks, I also have written a whole bunch, if you like funny, comedic, sci-fi, action, fantasy, erotica, I write Riley Rose Erotica. That's my pen name.
That's why I got so horny on this.
Yeah, there you go. There's over 40 books, and I just released a new one, actually, called Sexy Time Cop, Victorian, and Egyptian Sluts. So that's what it's called.
Hell yeah.
So if you like Sherlock Holmes, Cleopatra, they're in that one. Time travel shenanigans. So there you go. All right. So again, big thanks to Logan. So thanks so much, man. Can't wait to have you on again. Can't wait to do Super Geeked Up with you next week at Dragon Con. Again, if you're there, Sunday, 7 p.m. But Logan and I are also on a whole bunch of other panels. So just search our name in the app, Dragon Con app, and you can find us.
Yeah, the Dragon app fully updated today. So now you can.
Did it? I just realized I got to download the new version. Good. I'm glad it's updated. Yeah. Thank you, Jess. Have fun at Dragon Con, she says, and bring back pics and stories for sure. Let's see here. I keep seeing Tim Curry in his butler suit saying the name of Logan's game.
That is the exact right vibe. You've nailed it. It's like the game progresses as if Clue the movie. They just killed all of them killed each other, and then
I thought of Clue the movie when you said the game. Yeah,
that's definitely that.
I love that movie. Mm-hmm. Marcus theaters are big in the Midwest. Okay, thank you.
Oh, Marcus theaters. Gotcha. Okay.
Oh, that's funny then. They were pretending to be her from the thing she does, saying thank you for coming to the movie theater.
God. She does it for all of them.
She's
man.
Escaped. She's escaped the theater.
No, someone needs to wrangle her in. Tell her to stop doing it. Oh, man.
All right, there you go, folks. We get all the links out right. We're all good. All right, awesome. Thanks so much for watching, everybody. You guys rock. Thank you for watching in post. We appreciate it very much. Again, please hit the thumbs up, subscribe if you haven't. We will not see you next week because I'll be on the way to Dragon Con, but we'll see you in 2 weeks. So 2 Wednesdays from today, 10 p.m. Eastern, 7 Pacific. And we'll do lots of geeky stuff and also do a little Dragon Con recap. So thanks so much, everybody. We'll see you soon. Until then, stay geeky. Bye.